Hello and welcome to this special tutorial from the Casablanca Expert Chet Davis. I'm happy to provide you this additional bit of instruction to help you get the most out of your Casablanca video editor. Today, for our 12th and final tip for the 12 tips of Christmas, I want to share with you how to use the import graphic function, and this is found in the finish window of both SmartEdit and Bogart operating systems. I believe it was SmartEdit 7 and higher, so those of you on SmartEdit 7, 8, 9 and Bogart 1 and 2 have this capability. The quirky or odd part about this is that you can only, however, use a graphic that is what's called a PNG file, and portable network graphic. You can do a Wikipedia search. You can also go to my website at CasablancaExpert.com, enter PNG in the search function. It'll tell you all about it. And you can use a couple of different Macintosh or PC utilities to save a graphic as a PNG file. And again, that's covered fully on my website at CasablancaExpert.com. But here's how you use the function. What I've done is I've taken my expert logo, my CasablancaExpert.com logo, and saved it as a PNG file, put it on a USB thumb drive or jump drive. I've attached that to my Casablanca video editor, and then what you want to do is click Import Graphic. So you select where that graphic is. You could bring the graphic on a CD or DVD, but I find it's much easier to bring it on a USB stick. And I left click OK, and it will show me all of the PNG files, all the compatible files on there. I only have one, so I make it nice and easy. I left click OK, and then it's loading or loaded that file. You must left click Use Graphic and then place it. Now, when your graphic first comes in, it's big and it's totally the wrong aspect ratio. It's one of the kind of quirky things about this particular function. It doesn't save the aspect ratio, so you've got to kind of fine-tune that yourself. And you can see perhaps the dotted lines that indicate the size and the position of that graphic. So once you get the aspect ratio, the proportions looking pretty clean, you can position that anywhere you want on screen. And the cool part about this, it's kind of like a watermark. It's going to sit on your entire video for the full length of the video, and here's what it will look like. Before you use it, you actually have to create it. Some people would call this like a downstream key. It's overlaying that graphic on top of your entire storyboard. So a couple of limitations here. As you can see, it's going on top of all the footage I have in this particular project. And that was a tutorial we did with, let's see, using the Particle Magic software. It only works when exported out via the video cable. So you can't use this graphic directly onto a DVD. You can see that I'm in the finish window, not the arabesque window. To get it onto a DVD, you'd have to export it out to tape, like to a camcorder or to a DV deck. And then you'd have to bring it back in and then put it onto arabesque. So there is some limitations to this, certainly. But it is a cool capability if you needed to do this, and you might just do it for a segment, for a part of a demo tape or something like that that you wanted to create for a client. So again, the steps to do it is you need to use a PNG file, a Portable Networks graphic file, and then you must have this button checked here, Use Graphic, and then after you've imported it, you place it and you position it or put it anywhere on screen. One last clarifier is, because we're in the finish window, it's putting it over the entire storyboard. You cannot use this function to put it over a single scene directly. You'd have to export that scene to camcorder or to DV tape, and then bring it back into the scene bin. So you could use it in that capacity. I hope you've enjoyed this tip. There's two resources I want to mention today. My website at CasablancaExpert.com, more than 340 online tips, tutorials, and articles that will help you get the most out of your Casablanca video editor. And I think the subscription rate is somewhere down to about 30 cents per day. So these are tutorials you can search, you can find, you can print out, you can save your own collection. And those are printed tutorials in addition to the streaming videos that we have available for you to you. Also, if you're on the Bogart 2 or the SmartEdit 8 version, please consider checking out my resource. It's Casablanca Foolproof Tutorial DVD, the most thorough tutorial DVD ever produced for the Casablanca video editor, and that's available for purchase at my website, again, at CasablancaExpert.com. CasablancaExpert.com and click on the tutorial DVDs. Thanks so much for joining me today. Have a great day.